Doink. You can take your shoes off and stay a while. That'll be fine.
Awesome.
Hey, everybody. What's going on? It's Friday, and we're here. Look at that. We're only 3 minutes late. Technically 4. Who cares?
Hey, that's pretty awesome.
Right? You know what's even more awesome is that, Steve, you didn't, hey, V-Borg, what's up? Steve, you didn't,
forget the mute.
Right?
Yay!
That's like a freaking shocker. Holy shit. All right. I don't have to go all the way back to the top because I know J Watt was first tonight. J Watt, what's going on? P2E. How you doing, buddy? Stevie B. How are you? They have a beautiful Sandy's Passions. Is what is. Hello, Sandy. How are you, sweetheart? Stalker Steve is obviously in here with us, as is Miss Shalisa Shell. HRM Weapons. How are you, my friend? V-Borg 001. How are you? Hope things are well. Did I miss anybody? I did not. Yay. It's about time. So John didn't go out. Is John camping? Is that why he didn't? We do have invites out, obviously, to the regulars in here, but we haven't seen Big Dog of the Leather Kind or the MI Woodsman with pecans and 2 fine squirrels before going on a hayride. Absolutely, my brother. How are you? Good to see you. So what are you up to? You two? Or anybody else?
Absolutely nothing. Friday night, no money. Guess I'll have to work on the yard.
Jesus, we're single too. You're single too. At least I have an excuse.
Oh, I got money in the bank, but I'm trying to save up windows and siding and renovation.
Oh yeah, that's all. That's all fun.
Or a gun. One of the three.
I wish I could have did that though. I do miss having that shit to take care of. Believe it or not.
Oh, it feels good. There's no. I mean, you go out and put a nail in the barn, and it's like, that's my nail. That's my barn.
Yep.
Well, until I quit paying my taxes, then it's somebody else's. But
all right.
It's kind of mine.
Big Dog of the Leather Kind put out a video, folks. If you might want to go, and if I read it properly, it's, I just saw it on my phone as I came in the house tonight from work. So, I believe it said part 1. So, probably, yeah, I think it does. I think I read it right. Of course, I had my glasses on. I could have read it wrong. But go check that out. That's yeah. I'm getting into that HRM right now. I wanted to talk about YouTube, but and my southern brother, you know that you have a open invitation, and I know that sometimes you're entertaining on Friday nights or what have you. So you just say the word, and any night of the week, brother, you know that you're always welcome on here. HRM, I was going to get into that too. But good segue there, buddy. For those of you who some of you aren't watching, but HRM just wrote in the side chat, TR quit his Tuesday night chat, guys. He ended it. He did. TR retired from hosting chats, not being on a chat, but he retired from hosting his own. He had his he stopped his Sunday night roundtable a while back that I had the pleasure of being on. I think the first or second one, myself and Working Class Woodsman, and in between, I was on there quite a few times. Yeah, no problem, brother. You know that. I just need you to know, anytime. And And then he did the Tuesday night bull ring. I met T.R. way back in the day when he was on Jamie Time, and he did the Friday Night Quagmire. Friday Night Quagmire. Whoops. Friday Night Conundrum with Johnny Master at Arms done. And Ohio and I started our chat after their chat. T.R.'s been on doing chats for quite some time.
Yeah, yes. I'm gonna miss the bull ring too.
Yeah. And I feel bad because he sent me an invite to the chat and I was on my way home. And I didn't get to see it. But anyway, yeah, he did. He ended his chats, and he ended like I said, he hosted it. He's not leaving YouTube. He's just not hosting them.
Well, one thing he said that made me kind of mad is he was taking on his shoulders like he was running people off or something. It's like, what the hell, dude?
Well, I don't know. I don't see. I'm like, oh, and by the way, hello, Uncle Kyle.
Peace, buddy.
I hope things are getting a little bit better for you. All right. But like Uncle Kyle does to this chat, right? I'd listen to TR's chat like I'd put it on my phone or something when I'm driving, and I'd put it on my phone when I'm driving, whether it be home from work or during the day, you know. And you know, I'd put it on my phone and listen to it as I drive. But because I look at it like talk radio, you know.
Right.
But yeah, so I don't know. I don't know what transpired. I don't know if anything did happen, or he's just tired of doing them, or
well, he said he was having trouble getting guests, and
really
people were stuck at the range or working or whatever. But that thing he said about, man, I don't know, maybe I'm running people off. It's like, dude, not at all.
No, like I said, I felt bad that I couldn't be on with him. I would have went on with him the other night. Paper Tiger. There's another. Yeah, I wanted to talk about YouTube for a minute. Those chats go back in time. I was there watching a lot of chat. You're right, HRM. That's where I met you. Remember? Paper Tiger. Wow, that brings back a memory right there. YouTube is weird.
Uh-oh. What'd you click on?
Damn
it.
Maybe if I zap him out, he'll come back in fine.
For a while, mid.
Say it again. I think you're back. Heard a couple words in and breathing. I don't know. I've never heard of Paper Tiger.
Old school.
Yeah, I haven't been around long.
Scooby-Dooby-Doo. He's adjusting knobs as we speak, I'm sure.
Oh, knobs ain't the word.
Whoops. Isn't that weird how it does that? You swear the company's messing with them.
And he's finally coming in. Finally coming in clear.
All right.
And he pops out back in. It's like, oh. Doink.
Okay, which one of these kicked me off? That's what I want to know. Looks like the pushback the return of Shelby the Swamp Man to October, in case you hadn't heard.
No.
Really? So like I said,
We lost you at putt.
but like I said, YouTube's been I met a lot of people on here. I've been on here a while, and I've enjoyed a lot of chats. I've enjoyed millions of videos, people that do them, and it's just like everybody else, you know. But yeah, things change. You know, Trees Are Blowing doesn't do the chats, and now TR does not doing the chats anymore. There's gonna come a day when Mikey D's not gonna do the chats anymore.
What?
You know, I know, but hey, everything changes. You know.
How dare you get a life?
I know. I'll probably just change nights, probably, right?
I can only handle one every other week. I don't think I could do like you guys do. I'd get tired of it or something. I don't know.
Yeah, Sunday start 6 to 8, pretty good.
Are we losing you again? Uh-oh, there goes the headphones.
I wish there was a pistol meter or something. See how pissed off he is.
He just might quit tonight. They keep this shit up. Yeah, prepping, I don't even turn on the TV anymore. Matter of fact, even my news I get off the internet because I think it's more accurate. And you can get different opinions.
Same here.
Yeah.
And I cancel the cable and YouTube. That's it.
Yep. If something sounds too good to be true, you look around long enough, you'll get the real story or whatever.
I doubt there's a Mountain Dew emoji. I'd like to give Mike a Mountain Dew.
All right. Hey, now we got two of you.
Is that any better?
Yep. Phone?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know whether it's going to kick me out. Is that any better?
Yeah. Just keep it kind of close to you so we can hear you.
Yep, I'm hearing an echo.
Yeah, that's about head size. Scooby-Dooby-Doo.
Here's Mountain Dew.
Wow, out, Mike, now your other guy's moving. It's still up there. Your other guy's picking up the phone. That's epic. Holy smokes. NH Trapper. What's up, buddy?
Aren't you going to try to talk to yourself, Mike?
Get him in here.
Get him in here. Did you hear that, NH? You got a date or you coming? Scooby-Dooby.
Steve, is that my background music? My background.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, that little squeal or.
I thought it was from his other half.
He's frozen.
No, I'm not. I just muted the other one.
All right. NH says he wants to give it a shot. How do I send him a link? I don't know if I have him on Facebook.
Would you like me to turn Mike down? Or? Let's see here. I'll turn him down a little. Figure out which one. Nope, he got it.
There he goes.
Oh, he muted himself. I can turn you down, Mike, so we can still hear you talk. There. You can unmute yourself now.
Now your old self came back up.
Oh, he's both. He's actually on both. I've done that before.
That's interesting. Stereo mic.
Can you hear me now?
No. Did you say, can we hear you now? I heard you like vaguely, if that's what you said.
I'm going to run over to NH's channel and see if he's got his email on it.
You're on mute. Now you're both on mute.
Who, me?
No, Mike.
Oh.
Now one of you is on mute. The phone one's on mute.
NH, pop over to my channel real quick. On my About page, I have an email address. Go to that email and send me an email, and then I can shoot you a link via email.
All right, I'm here.
Cool.
All right, so you know what I did? I just shut down the outside chat. So I can't. You guys have to read for me because I don't know what it is.
Right on.
Actually, I can get the outside chat on my phone.
There's Big Dog Leather. What's up, buddy?
Hey, go to your Facebook. I left you a message. I left you a link on your Facebook, brother.
Pervy message.
Yeah,
Jay,
it wasn't a privy message. It was, don't get him going already. He'll get mad at me.
Jay Watt says we might actually get to see Mike destroy his computer live.
One of these nights, though, you're going to see Mikey take this computer and actually rip it against the wall because I'm getting fed up with it.
I hope you're not like upstairs and there's a window.
No, I'm downstairs. But here's the thing. Nobody's using Wi-Fi. So it's got to be my computer. Or it's got to be whatever.
Right.
You know, YouTube. Let me see.
Is it insured? Do you have an extra amount?
What's happening?
But if I start jumbling out already, don't pay attention to me and just go on with it. Don't worry about me.
Let me go check my email real quick to see if NH sent me a hello. Wait a minute. First, I'll get the link. Be right back. Actually, I'm still here, so I got to remember that. I'll sit here and start picking my nose and stuff. Live.
Don't you dare start picking your nose.
Well, I can't say weirder things have happened live.
All right, let me turn my phone down. Okay, now I can get the outside chat.
As soon as I open it, it popped up.
Fat Man says, save Wi-Fi, make your own porn.
Yeah, I saw that. I got it on the phone. See? Look at the picture of Stevie.
All right, NH, link is sent via email.
Oh, you did via email?
Yeah, he went. I put my email up on my About page.
Yeah.
My Stalker Steve email.
You can probably do it from here. Let me see. NH Trapper here. I'll send them on from here.
You won't know which one to do.
Anyway, like I was saying, it is a shame to see all these
Really? That quick? Oh. He had an intruder.
Pornhub too.
Swamp Donkey, I'm a Pornhub fan, and you must have spent a lot of time on it to get to the end of Pornhub. Oh my God. No wonder you look tired all the time. You have to switch over to YouPorn or RedTube. I didn't think they allowed you to have porn in Canada. Duh. And I agree, HRM. I think all the Wi-Fi signals are getting screwed up. ASKS, what's happening?
ASKS.
Oh, both of them do.
I am.
You are in, and so is the person walking in the background.
Friend.
Hi, friend.
Hi, friend.
What's up? Mikey D, what's up, man?
Mikey D's having computer issues again.
Oh, jeez.
What?
I'm out at camp right now. I'm out middle of nowhere, Maine.
Where? Rockland?
Wilton.
Well, why is that name ring a bell?
It's right outside of
What outside of what?
Farmington.
Yeah. I knew that name.
That area.
Yeah. No, I know. Route 2.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Good to see you.
Yeah. A minute.
So what have you been up to? Any good? Staying out of trouble?
Oh, getting ready to move.
Oh, where are you moving to now?
I'm making the plunge. I'm taking the plunge home.
To Maine?
Yeah.
You suck.
You're going to have to change your YouTube name.
Yep.
And the main trap is already taken.
Yeah, so I'm gonna do one. But
Well, that's good.
October 1st frame, I'll be up here full time.
So I should probably go fishing with you before you go way up there.
Yeah, with whatever left. Whatever little time. Almost bear season now.
I know. Hey, Jacko, what's up? That's nice, though. That's a beautiful area, man, too.
Yeah, well, I'll be moving back to Augusta anyway, so.
But that's a beautiful area, man. I like that area, man.
Yeah. It is. Yeah.
New stomping grounds, eh?
So how come everybody else is moving but Shalisa? Is this my computer? Oh, there she goes. She's rocking in the chair. Quick, she just scared the hell right out of me. But anywho. Well, that's good. Good for you, man.
Yeah.
You're going to the state where I'd love to live.
Yeah.
And you know that.
I know that 100%.
Asshole.
How's that going to work for work?
Well, it's not coming with me, so I find a new job.
Wow, you are taking the plunge. That's both feet.
I'll put a 5 years there. Yep.
Well, that's awesome, though. Change is always good.
Yep.
Well, that's cool. I'm happy for you.
Right on.
I'd like to slap you in the mouth because that's a little bit further of a drive for me now, you bastard. But
Better reward once you get there, though.
dude, it's better as soon as you see the sign, "Welcome to Maine."
Right?
It don't matter if it's Southern Maine, Northern Maine.
No.
It's Maine. I was in Maine today.
What were you doing?
Doing some deliveries up there.
Oh.
I was up in Lewiston and Auburn, Brunswick. So I changed jobs. So I work for a well, they still do science supplies, but our division does more of the screen printing supplies.
Mm-hmm.
So I've been going up there. So
Nice.
I still, you know me. We have a Maine. Do you have a problem with Maine? I go, no, not at all. Never have a problem with Maine. You know.
Yep.
Oh, maybe you see writing on the wall. Now Shalisa dropped out.
I don't see. I'm telling you, there's something. It can't be just me.
I have service. No.
Really? I'll be up there. I'll be up in Maine. I'll be up in Quasic. You know where that is, right?
Nope.
On the other side of Rangeley. Next, it's a village of Rangeley. You know where Rangeley is?
Ooh.
Oh, okay.
You know where Rangeley is, right?
Yeah, I know where.
All right. So Quasic's part of Rangeley. I'll be up there the week after Thanksgiving.
Oh, yeah. Week, right?
Huh?
That's your.
Yeah.
Prepping to Endure is asking, has anybody seen the Maine prepper?
I'm absolutely sub to the Maine prepper. I have not seen him. I haven't seen a video from him in a while. But I am sub to the Maine prepper.
Ed's got a big odd now, doesn't he?
Oh, he's way up.
Yeah, he's
Way up. I kind of get a hold. I get a hold of him. We text. I haven't seen him since. I haven't been out fishing or anything with him in quite some time.
Yeah.
I think the last time I saw him I was with you on the ice.
The new mad podcaster.
Yeah, the mad podcaster. He's got a good podcast going.
Yeah.
I want to get him on air some night.
Yeah.
But, you know, and he can tell people and get it out there. You know.
Yeah, he's because I know he's got the up way north, and was asking him if he was taking the plunge full time, and he said no, not with the business and clientele he's got down.
Yeah, I don't know what he's doing about down south. He didn't go this year, so
I thought.
I don't know. I don't know if he did it. Did he go this year? Usually he puts out videos and stuff when he goes south. But yeah, we did try to get up there and do some hot tenting up there. So we'll see what happens.
NH Swamp Donkey wants to know how's the fishing up there.
I don't know. I haven't. To be honest, guys, I haven't put a line in the water all year.
You mean up where he is now, or up where he's going to be going?
Where are you going in Maine?
I haven't put a line in yet. Tomorrow we're gonna go get some work. There's corn pout up here and eel and a bunch of trout, brown.
How far are you from Sabatis Pond?
Huh?
How far are you from Sabatis Pond? Is that like an hour?
About an hour from me. We're on what? Wilson Lake.
All right. I've been watching this kid. I watched him all winter long. And I forget his name. I'll have to go back to the videos and find his name. But I swear to God, kid, you know what he's catching out of there?
Was he out of there?
Northern Pike.
Belgrade Lake. On Belgrade Lakes this year. No other.
You don't even. That's what I'm saying. You don't have to go there. You can go to the Sabatis Pond.
That pond is further than Belgrade. Belgrade's like 20 minutes up the road.
Yeah. But they're pulling 20 pounders out of there like nobody's business.
Yeah, and Belgrade enters in there too.
Really?
Oh yeah, they do. It's trophy fishing up there.
Belgrade, Maine?
Yeah. The Great Pond. Great Pond is the one where Carter get like
Cool. Prepping to Endure, talking about the main prepper. He's saying he knew he fell ill and hasn't heard much from him since.
I think I know somebody. I think I know who somebody that has him on this thing. I'll see if what I can do to work on that. Prepping.
Yeah.
You know, that sucks because you're on YouTube and people take sick or what have you, and you try to find out how they're doing in this. So you're trying to tell me I should probably buy my weapon before you move?
I've already put in my notice. I can't.
That's right. I'm still going to buy it. I waited long enough, right?
That's right. I agree.
Come here.
But I just fall in love with that gun, though.
Yeah, you're stepping.
Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely going to buy it. And I'm probably not for this year, but for next year. I've been thinking about getting a rifle instead of taking my shotgun up to Maine.
Take one of those.
Oh, you can use a rifle in Maine?
Well, yeah.
Yep. Well, I should say this. Different county, different towns can. Westbrook and Gorham, you can't. And that one over there off 295. The town Cumberland is shotgun only.
Gotcha.
But the further north you go, it's
HRM wants to know carbines included.
Yeah, I grew up with Remington Woodcaster, whatever. It's a brush gun, 16-inch.
Right.
That's with around me.
Hey, Frank, how's it going?
Hey, quit fighting. Quit. Leave her alone, Maddie. Uh-oh.
Mike at Tomahawk Beluga.
Again.
okay. I'm telling you right now, the next person that kicks me out of here without me hitting a button is dead. Holy shit!
On a phone.
You're on the phone. I'm not. I should be on the phone. I should have had this chat on Stevie's chat, and then I could just use my phone. But I'll probably get kicked out of that too.
It only happens when you're running a chat on your channel, but when you go to someone's
But
channel,
yes, That's what I'm thinking about.
It bugs me the most. It makes his voice go real slow. Sounds like he's drunk.
Yeah.
Cool, Frank.
What's going on?
I don't know what you said. I heard you say, "What's going on?"
What's going on over the chat pulled up on the phone?
Nothing.
No.
Nothing.
No. What's
Not
going
me.
on? Catland.
Oh, Chatland.
Catland, because I don't have it pulled up.
Yeah, same old, same old. People come, people go.
Yeah.
Waiting for Mike to get his poop in the group.
Poop in a group.
Earth calling Major Mike. So anyhow, Shalisa, tell me about this new giant pile of pine knots you got.
Oh, I just found a couple big piles out in the woods. Good stuff.
Supposed to give the long version. Well, then I walked to my car and put him in the trunk.
I took 2 pictures, sent them to you, and I got back to hiking. But these were some really good pine knots. They are out in the sun pine knots. They're gray and they got the sap leaking out with the resin.
Right on. Yeah, I haven't cut into any yet of the ones you gave me on the lathe yet. I
They're
have
solid.
other projects.
I'm like you. I got a million projects going all at once.
Right.
Can't find time for them all. I was out actually. I stepped into that part of the woods to find a few little tiny pine knots that will shape and fit together like airplanes for my silly stop motion videos.
Right. Cool.
Getting a good workout.
Damn.
You gonna make it there, Mike?
I don't think so.
I'm pulling a big dog right now. I'm just working on a project while I listen to you guys.
Oh, it is his fault. She's using up too many arrows.
No one's so bad to see how this stop motion comes out. I don't want to stop working on it.
Yep. Give me a call about 3 in the morning when you decide to go to bed. So, what's the cabin at? Are you guys renting or?
No, it's my girlfriend's uncle.
Gotcha.
Yeah, we're out a little island. Like the house sits on the island. There's not a whole lot of land on it, but we gotta walk across a little bridge.
Oh, cool.
Nice little log cabin. All open top.
Nice.
Yeah.
There's napkins. Those are useful.
I'm here. I can hear you.
And I'm surrounded by teenage kids.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was telling Mike earlier they're having a music festival across my lake, and it is just booming over here.
What kind of music?
Kind of indie stuff, a little bit more modern.
Oh, okay.
But
So
they got,
like for the hipster kids.
yeah, but they got the subs are blasting because that's all I can hear in the house is a subwoofer. If I go walk outside, I can hear the whole concert. But kind of cool.
Nice.
Missing out, man.
I think my daughter said something about $100 a ticket. It's like, wow. Well, it's a 2-day festival.
Well, change the scenery.
All right. Well, I could hop in my canoe and zip across the lake and walk right into it. They'd probably never know.
Give me an hour. I'll be right there. I'll drive really fast.
Right?
All right, let's see if this helps. I moved.
Hey, look at that ground.
So let's see if this works. Because I'm getting kind of pissy.
Right?
Uh-oh.
That's exactly why I don't run Wi-Fi. I'm hardwired.
What do you mean you're hardwired? What's that mean?
I'll be hardwired when my son moves out.
My computer's plugged directly into the cable. It's not. I don't have the Wi-Fi hooked up.
I only have my Wi-Fi hooked up because I share with someone and I don't want to run cable throughout the house. But I'd much rather be direct line like you're doing.
How do you do that?
Instead of plugging the cable wire into your Wi-Fi unit, plug it directly into your computer. That's it.
Yeah, but I got the kids with all their Wi-Fi, so.
Right?
Which I don't understand why they need Wi-Fi if they're on their phones and on their tablets. Can't they just use 4G and all that bullshit?
Frank's got to head out. He just got some unexpected company.
Tell Frank I said hello.
Have a good night, Frank. I said hello.
Hey, Frank.
He just heard you, Mike.
I know. I figured as much. I was just being a wise ass. See, I was being sarcastic.
Ah, sarcasm. Hard to understand in text.
Right. So you're going to be up there for hunting season then?
Yeah, I'll be up there. I'll be doing in New Hampshire bear if I want to, like a week and a half or so both season.
So how does that work now? You're going to be able to hold a resident New Hampshire hunting license and a resident Maine hunting license all at the same time?
So my resident New Hampshire one, because I'm still technically a resident in New Hampshire, then I'll go up to Maine and get my Maine license, then I will basically just throw out my New Hampshire hunting license and just go get my Maine.
Yeah. Cool.
Prepping says you can hardwire your individual computer. There should be an outline to your router, which creates your Wi-Fi. Just plug that from your router directly into your computer.
Right.
Or inline, I mean.
You mean one of these things?
Ethernet. Yeah. No. The one that looks like enlarged phone, old phone jack.
Oh, I don't know. Yeah, but I don't have that. Oh, and put that into my laptop?
Yeah.
I don't think I got a port for that in my laptop.
Oh.
I don't. I mean, all my ports on my laptop are either these. I forget what you call those fuckers. One of those.
The flat ones.
Yeah. The one's ugly looking. Oh, actually, he's right. I do have one, but it's huge.
Yeah. That's what it is.
All right. But anyway, I haven't got kicked out yet, so maybe it's because I was down in the dungeon.
Maybe.
The only problem is I can't smoke in the kitchen.
Yeah, right.
That's
You used to. I mean, no, you didn't.
Yeah. I was gonna get killed. Let's see if I can open up the chat. Let's see what happens.
Hey, can you clear all them glasses out of that china cabinet? Put all your guns in there.
Yeah.
Nice.
No shit, right?
We'll get Mikey skinned yet.
Well, I had a gun cabinet. It almost looked kind of like that cabinet behind me. And the problem is that my brother's like, you can't, if they come in your house, you're screwed. He's gonna be locked, this and that, the other thing. And
oh boy.
So it was for free too. It was beautiful. Guy was moving, and my wife's girlfriend picked it up, and now she has it. But, hello, guns girl.
Oh, apparently he's got the chat up.
Yep. And I'm still here.
Yeah.
And I'm still here. I should have probably just came up through this way anyways. Maybe I'll start doing that. Just have it.
Well, you're close to the snacks.
Where did Big Dog Leather go?
I don't know. GI. Oh, you can see it. What up, GI?
GI, how the hell are you?
Hey, GI.
Mr. GI. George still doing knives or?
Yeah. Yeah, he's still doing knives.
Slowly, in between jobs.
Yeah, I'm between the 3 other jobs he has. But yeah, he's actually yeah, I'm still here. Good. I love this. This is awesome. How you been, Georgie? Haven't seen you in a bit. I went to look back to see if Big Dog did Big Dog even come in?
No.
No Johnny and no Big Dog. Huh. Just working, I hear you. Although with my new job, I don't have to work as many hours. I'm still working about 57 hours a week, but I'm not working close to 70, so that makes me happy.
Right.
Yeah, a little bit of free.
Huh?
Time.
I didn't hear what you said, brother. Yeah, good luck with that, GI. Yeah, I was doing 70 hours, and I was only doing Monday through Friday. I said, fuck that, I ain't working Saturday or Sunday. Yeah. No reason to work 104 hours in a week.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Yeah.
Besides, the government takes it anyways.
Right on, GI.
You know.
245, right?
245. What?
40 to 45 hours.
Yeah.
And now I'm on at a 40.
Be like Steve. Steve works like fucking 10 hours a week.
Technically, I'm
See?
for 40, so hush up. And after the 20-year bonus I just received, I might work less.
See that? Now you can buy all your guns.
Yeah. $165 for 20 years of service after taxes.
And an attaboy, right? And they made you pay taxes on it. They suck.
Free
I used to.
air jet
After 11 years, I finally walked up to my boss last December, my old boss, and I said to him, I said, hey, look, I've been here almost 11 years. It'll be 11 years next month. I said, do me a favor. Please don't embarrass me and give me a $50 Christmas bonus and then take taxes out of it. If you're going to do that, I'd rather have you just take the $50 and go donate it somewhere in my name. And then give me the slip so I know that it actually happened. If not, please keep it. I don't want it.
Right.
After taxes, I wound up getting like $31.04.
Wow.
What's that? Buy a loaf of bread and a fucking turkey?
Yeah, if you're lucky.
You get a hand instead of
There you go.
Shaker HP's in the house again tonight, ladies and gentlemen. How are you, Shaker?
every Ruger jacket. And I got my 5-year here. They went fashionable, and the fashionable is like jacket.
Cool.
I don't know. I can't do it.
Decisions.
Yeah. I'd probably bring it on like my spring bear hunt to Idaho. I'd probably bring it to that to like keep warm at night or something. But out in public, yeah, I don't.
That's good to hear, Shaker. Good to hear. It's getting cooler at night here, and I'm getting psyched.
Right.
No, it's
I'm
good.
getting psyched.
Mid-
Connor.
about a here tonight in the fields.
Mike, I'm gonna put a fire pit out there and do fireside chats.
Oh, and H, you're breaking up really bad, buddy.
Yeah, really bad.
Break up.
Big time bad. like Mikey D bad. You're not jumbled. It's just that you'll say something and then it's like watching the feature double feature on Saturday mornings after wrestling, and you know you'd say one word and then all of a sudden your mouth would go like this, but only one word came out.
Oh, sweet.
How about the creature double feature reference, huh? Everybody's going, what the fuck is that?
I know what you're talking
about. I know you would.
So we were driving back. We were driving back up tonight, and about a dozen deer hanging around the fields, different fields. All does were fawns.
Well, that's good to know because I actually filed for my doe lottery up there.
Oh, nice. Did you get
well, I did it in 7. Ohio, one is in your Facebook and one is in the old way. I did it in zone 7.
Yep.
Then I did the zone directly beneath us. Then 22 and 21, I think.
Yep.
I think, yeah. I went south because I figured I could go to I can hunt like around York and everything because I figured I'd go to say that word for me. Agamenticus, whatever the hell it's called. You know what that is right up 95? Exit 7.
Exit 7 is a gunquit?
No, 19 or 20, 19. No,
There's-
Gunkwood. 1A. 1A. It's the York. It's the first York exit. Actually, it's the only York exit off 95. It's exit 7.
7 is York.
Right before the tolls.
Yeah, that's York.
So if you're coming south, 95, right, go through the tolls, get off the exit. Instead of going left to go to 1A, go right. And there's like a Mount Agamanticus or whatever the hell it is. But I think that's the only side of route. I think that's the only side of 95 you can hunt on.
Oh, I have no idea. I've never hunted that far.
Guns go. You need any help?
What?
Guns Girl 6 will be right back. She's got to get out of these clothes and lock up. I just want to know if she needs any help.
I bet your neighbors love that she does it in that order.
Right? There's Ohio. Steve, it must have been my Wi-Fi because I haven't broke up since.
Right.
And now that everybody's here, I'm going to go for a butt.
Oh, great. Nice.
I'm coming up on 8 months. No smoking.
Awesome, dude. Congratulations.
Yeah, I went cold turkey right after Christmas.
Cool. Good for you. I'm going on like almost 8 minutes, I think. I suck.
No, you smoke.
Oh yeah, that.
Mm-hmm.
Are you over the like yet?
Oh yeah, that was easy.
Cool.
Yep.
Yeah, I think with me the habit is going to be harder to break than the actual nicotine shit.
Yeah. So nicotine your system for 48 hours. Like the drug is gone from the system in 48 hours, and then
Right.
after that, it's all getting the physical act.
Yeah.
And you got to start breaking your habits too.
Yeah. Get in the van, light a smoke. Get out of the truck, light a smoke.
Yeah. Those are the tough ones, tough habits to break. Like
Sit by the fire, have a smoke.
Waking up, having a cup of coffee and a cigarette.
Yep.
Like I quit drinking a month after first thing in the morning, I stopped drinking coffee just to get over the habit. Like I grabbed my coffee before I went to work and stuff like that, but when I stopped. I didn't, wake up, grab coffee and go.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So you just gotta change your habits, everything around.
We could just get off my ass more.
I didn't gain any weight. Have any food in the house. Kept food in the house.
The new trick yourself diet.
Exactly. I think I got a snack somewhere, and I really don't.
Yeah, I'm not too good with the shopping habit myself.
Yeah.
Yeah, shake it. That's why I asked her if she needed any help. Hey, Father and Sons, what's up? Good to see you.
Always welcome to eavesdrop.
All right, I'm gonna have to jump off. Everybody's starting to wind down.
Well, we'll hook up somehow or another.
Yeah, I got your number. You got my.
Absolutely.
Yeah, We'll talk.
All right, buddy.
Nice seeing everybody.
Nice to see you, man.
Yeah,
Bye, Nate.
guys.
Sure, leave when I get here.
Hey, he did.
Please, somebody don't lose everybody again.
So why did Guns Girl have to go to get out of her clothes? She's not on the panel.
What? What's that?
I said, why did Guns Girl have to stop to get out of her clothes? She's not on the panel.
Oh, she had to go lock up too.
Oh, she at work?
No, I think she skipped today.
Just drop your drawers, change your clothes right there in front of the computer or whatever you're. Oh, lock up. Yeah, I didn't catch that part.
Great.
Okay, so tell me how it can say the site can't be reached, and then when I do a diagnostics thing, it says you have no problems, you have no errors, there's no performance issues, there's no this, there's no that, there's no bad signals, there's no nothing. Then how can it say that it can't be reached?
You may have a stinking little virus or something.
How would I get a virus? No, I have Norton's. It would have told me I had a virus.
They make viruses that overcome all that crap.
Yeah, but I don't have a problem doing anything else.
Quit looking at porn.
The root of all evil.
Right. Well, how do you know if you get a virus or not?
Your computer kicks you off chats a lot.
And then the doctor will confirm it with some tests.
You're an ass. So
But make sure you tell your wife because you don't want to spread that shit.
what were you asking about now, Shalisa? I heard you were drinking because you were coming when I left. You said something about Guns Girl changing clothes.
Oh yeah, he heard that, didn't he?
Yeah, but I heard it in slow-mo, so it really doesn't count.
Oh, I saw in the comments somewhere that she had to go change her clothes, and I thought,
Yeah. Well, I asked.
You didn't have to leave. You're figure she was at home, you know.
I asked her if she needed any help. She never answered me.
Oh, she must have been in a hurry.
You know.
Wait, is Mike upstairs this week?
Yeah, because I thought maybe that's what it was. You know, because I keep having this freaking issue. You know what I mean? It's starting to piss me off. You know, but no. So I'm happy that good for him. For NH going back up to Maine.
The dream place, eh?
Oh, it's beautiful. It's just so much. The only problem is you got to travel. I mean, you do have to travel for work. I mean, unless you're self-employed and you're already established. But traveling for work up there and traveling for work where I am are two separate things. You know, I traveled when I worked my other job that I just left. It was only 23 miles away. The problem was it took me like 50 minutes to get there. 23 miles away up there, there's no traffic.
Gotcha.
I was up in Maine today. You know when there's traffic in Maine? On 95 in the summer. That's it. You know, the back roads, I took the back roads over from Lewiston to Brunswick today. And God forbid, if you do the speed limit, you're dead. Yeah, because even the locals, the speed limit would be 40. The locals are going by you 55 miles an hour. See ya. You know, that was cool. Hey, Ohio, you missed Paper Tiger. Paper Tiger was here.
Oh, in the chat?
Yeah. Guns Girl says, I was in a hurry. I hate clothes and I'm tired. It was a long day. Yes, Mikey, I always need help. Well, stop being in such a hurry. That's a process, taking off clothes, you know. Yeah, so it was cool. And my southern brother, the fat man, stopped in.
In the chat?
Yeah.
Like on the panel?
No, in the chat room.
In the external.
Yeah. Jack stopped in.
Paper Tiger is still here.
Oh, good. Ohio, say hi to Paper Tiger.
Oh, hello, Paper Tiger. That's been a long time.
Yeah, that we were talking about that earlier. While I was trying to before, because I kept going, getting all jumbled out. Because TR's not doing his chats anymore.
Right. Yeah, I watched that thing he did.
And well, he invited. I felt bad because he invited me to the chat. I couldn't get on. And I was saying that, you know, YouTube, you know, even with some of the people you can't stand, it's really a cool thing.
Well, I told him he's always going to be welcome on the Quagmire if you want to show up here.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I typed in the chat. I'm typing in the chat, you know. I don't know if you've seen it, but yeah, he always has an open invitation to the Quagmire. You know, but I was saying, you know, Don doesn't do his, and things just change. You know what I mean? But T.I.'s been doing them a while, as you know. You know. What does brown chicken, brown cow mean, Pete?
Brown chicken, brown cow.
Brown chicken cow. Oh yeah. The '70s porn star mustache, friggin' porn music.
Never seen it written like that.
Neither have I. That's why I had to ask.
That's excellent. Brown chicken. I'll never be able to eat a chicken again.
But anyway. So Stevie, you getting back out in the woods, or what are you gonna do? You gonna trap this year?
I was kind of thinking about it. I'm going to check around and see what prices of furs are doing. Make it worth my while. I'll use that money to buy windows for my house. But I have a big project cleaning up the trapping shack and getting all the garage stuff out of there. I need less crap, but it's all good crap. But it has passed through my mind. Ohio, I just read the internal.
Oh, yeah.
That was good.
Yeah, I figured if I do it, it's going to be, I haven't figured out what, you know, it's hard to figure out what nights to do it on because of my schedule, but thinking about doing a new chat and because TR said he likes, you know, he likes the chat, just don't want to be the moderator all the time, and he would get he likes to debate. So I'm thinking, let's go back to what we did years ago, man. We used to get on there and have not heated debate, but pretty good. We'd pick a topic, basically in the, you know, what was going on with that or gun control or something in the news, and then we would, you know. Couple people would be pro and a couple people would be con. You know, One of the best ones I think we ever did like that, Mike, was when Fat Man Tully was on. We had a great debate tonight.
About
Oh man, I can't. It was something with gun control.
no, we had a good one night about opening in
Oh, was it open carry versus concealed carry? Maybe that's what it was.
yeah.
Yeah, maybe that's what it was.
We had like 300 views on that.
Let's debate it now. Are you open or concealed?
I'm a fence sitter concerned I don't own one. I don't have a problem either way. How's that sound?
You're at home in the safe because your government won't allow you to do either.
Well, my government won't allow me to carry one. I can have a shotgun, but still makes no sense to me. It's, I don't know. I guess it's a personal thing, really. Wouldn't you agree?
I think it's a situational thing.
What do you mean?
Like I was talking last time we talked about it. If you're out in the yard running your mower and shit like that, and you got your pistol on your hip, you need to run up to the hardware store to grab a quick item or whatever, I'm all for it. Open carry like that, you know, just a quick run. But if you're out there showing the shit off, trying to cause controversy, then I'm
well, yeah. If you're sitting on a corner,
a rally or something.
Yeah.
But if you're sitting on a corner just trying to get a rise out of somebody,
yeah. If you're like the
you're
Washington, always looking for the cops to.
Yeah, you're not helping the Second Amendment.
Detained? Am I being detained? Am I being detained?
Yeah, come on.
And
I don't. What law did I commit? You know, what law did I? You know, what?
But in the same sense, right? In the same sense, the states that you can carry open in, it's up to the friggin' government of that state, okay, to let the citizens know that maybe somebody doesn't even have a clue what the gun laws are, okay?
Right. Like here, we have open carry in Ohio, but we have concealed carry.
But, dude, I don't even care if it's a highway sign. I don't even care if it's a sign on the highway, okay, that says, you know, welcome to fucking Ohio. Don't forget that it's an open carry state. Don't be alarmed if you see somebody carrying a weapon. Hey, listen, they can put don't text and drive. They can put friggin' go Patriots, go Bruins, go Celtics. They can put all these freaking messages up there. They can put a message like that.
Well,
you know,
maybe the NRA should be putting some of that money towards some things like that.
Well, maybe they should, but it's just get
the message out.
Get the message out, but and educate the people. Let the people of the different states know what their laws are. You know, and then if you're in a state like this and you can't carry open, okay, and you see somebody with a gun, yeah, fine, then call in and say, you know, our state doesn't have open carry, and there's a guy and a girl open carrying, and they're in fucking, you know, Target, they're in Walmart, whatever, they're out at the 99s, whatever.
They need better communication between the dispatcher and the cop.
Yes. They don't need to say...
Or the dispatcher and the person calling in.
Well, no. The person calling in says, oh, there's a man with a gun on the corner of 2nd Street and 9th.
The dispatcher should say, is he waving the gun around? Is he pointing at people? Is he shooting? Or is it in a holster? Or is it on the
right?
And then well, it's in a holster. Okay, well, he's not breaking any laws then.
Right.
Exactly.
Call. If he starts shooting people, call us back.
Yeah, that would go over well.
Yeah, I know it would go, but I mean, basically, that's, you know, it's called, you know, blunt truth. People sometimes, you know,
Preppin says open carry can make you to be target from a distance.
That is true. That's a choice you make. If there so happens to be a sniper in the area.
I mean, yeah, somebody can come up from behind you and try to take your weapon out of your holster. I can see that. But you know what? Think about it. For the most part, are there really that many people that want to even try that? Because you risk getting shot. Think about it.
Well,
if you're in a department
Gary
store,
try to take guns from cops every day.
well, hang on a second. If you're in a store, Ohio, you're in Walmart, right, and you're open carrying, okay, and some nitwit comes up from behind you, he's trying to pull your weapon out of your holster. Once you get your weapon out of your holster, you're going to point it at him, I'm assuming.
You better.
Is that a safe assumption? I'm not being funny. I'm being dead serious.
Well, not always. I mean, you might want to. You might be better off just to secure your weapon, make sure they don't pull it out.
No, I get that. No, what I'm saying is that I probably should have said it differently. So Joe Blow comes to try to take your weapon for whatever reason. He's on crack, whatever, right? And now that you have control of your own gun now, you're going to take it out and point it at him and say, "What the fuck you doing?"
Maybe not.
I mean,
you might be a bigger risk by pulling that gun. If you've got control of it, you got your hand on it, it's still in the holster. You backed away from him. You're yelling commands at him or something, get off of me or whatever. But if he's still coming at you, that's probably a different scenario. But it all depends on the person. I mean, what if somebody is open carrying, they don't have a bit of training, and they pull it out, and the guy takes it away from them? They made it worse by instead of just securing the weapon, you made it worse by pulling the weapon out. Now somebody else has it. I don't know, man. Each scenario, it's different each time. It doesn't, each person is different.
Paper Tiger said, when we have an educated public open carry, when we have an educated public open carry is fine. Anyone know a state with a Second Amendment educated public?
Not many.
CCW for me, he said.
Yeah, I prefer concealed.
And again, to me, it doesn't bother me if I see a guy or a girl open carry.
I carry concealed. Nobody ever knows I have it.
Doesn't bother me.
If I carried, I would carry concealed. Yes. This is an open carry state, and I still don't carry. For that reason, I need to get my permit.
I wouldn't. Well, in my state, I have to carry concealed anyways. But
I don't
know. If I'm on the range or I'm on like Stevie said, I'm out in the yard or whatever. Yeah, then it's open. That's fine. But it's. But again, Paper Tiger said it. It's got to be. There's got to be education behind it, because if I could, I would be concealed. Prepping said if he could carry it, it'd be concealed, but it ain't happening in New Jersey.
Right, New Jersey's terrible.
Yeah, I mean, Massachusetts has better laws than New Jersey does, for Christ's sakes. Not by much, but they do.
Hard in New Jersey before you even get your gun, right? You got to be approved.
Yeah, you got to be a saint to get it.
I think that's what it is. You got to. I know Illinois has a FOID card. Well, I think there's something, because Lard used to be in New Jersey, and he used to have to go get a permit or something before he even bought it.
I think
a time that he had to buy the gun within a certain time period. maybe prepping for Endorse.
I think Arizona is the most free state. You know, everybody says New Hampshire, live free or die. I asked New Hampshire with my record if I became a resident, if I could carry a gun. They said yes. Okay. But she did ask if I was a felon, and I said no. I said technically, one of my charges back in the day is now a felony, but it wasn't then. She said, no, that's fine. You do not have any felonies in your record. I goes, no.
Oh, guns, girl. It says
To me, a free state isn't worried about a felon having a gun, because in Arizona, a felon does have a gun. And he happened also to help a state trooper that was probably going to die. And he shot the assailant of the state trooper.
Yeah, I seen that article.
I don't know if any other states allow felons to have them, but I know Arizona does.
Once you're a felon in Ohio, you lose your gun rights.
Right.
Huh?
Said in Ohio, you lose your gun rights if you've been convicted of a felony.
Guns Girl says her cousin is talking me into a 40 or 45. She has an M&P and her son has a Glock. Any recommendations? Take the M&P 40.
Well, they're both good guns, but you know what? You have to understand. If you have 40 or 45,
right?
Where's the 9mm at? Because the ballistics of all three rounds are about the same, and you get more 9mm than you do in 40 or 40.
But also too, she's got to buy what's comfortable for her too, Ohio, right?
Well, yeah, 9mm, you're gonna get more rounds. It's cheaper to shoot, and if you go plus D or something like that, you're fine. The thing with Glock 40s, what I've learned over the years is they wear out a little bit more because the Glocks were originally made 9mm,
right?
And it made Glocks in 40 cal. It's the same, just a different barrel, same slide and everything. And to make room for the bigger barrel, you lose more and more on your slide, so they tend to wear down more.
Interesting. Now, are you talking 400 or 500 rounds or 4,000 or 5,000 rounds?
Oh, you're talking, in 1,000 rounds.
Let me go get my charger.
I can, say you buy 40 and I buy 9 and a Glock. I got a 19. You got a
right.
And we both start shooting at the same time every day, every week, or whatever. That 40 is probably better off for us.
Well, that makes sense.
Yeah. It's just,
are they wearing out where like unusable, or you just change out the springs and you're good to go again?
Just more like change out some stuff.
Yeah.
Jay Larson said Glock 42 9mm. That's a great carry gun. It all depends on what you want it for. I could recommend other guns besides Glock or Smith & Wesson. My everyday carry is a car. I love it. I'm like Ron the firearms guy. He's talking about the car.
Good night, Shalisa. It was wonderful to see you.
Thanks, you too. Thanks for having me, Mike.
Now, of course, he bugged out again.
Well, you tell him that for me, and Ohio, it's good to see you again.
You too. Have a good night. Get some rest.
Bye, everyone in the chat.
Personally, I got the Ruger SR40C, and I absolutely love that gun. That thing fits in my hand. It shoots more comfortable than any of my 9mm.
Yeah, the only thing with 40, I used to be I loved 40. I used to carry 40 all the time, but then I don't know, man. It almost seems like 40 dead anymore. It really does. It's like,
Yeah, they're trying to kill it. I just got it because it was a different caliber, and I got to buy more stuff for my reloader.
right. Yeah, I'm to the point, like I said, with the ballistics the way they are, there's not that much different. And then there's the cost. For people that don't reload, you have the cost, and then you also get more capacity. Same
Right.
size gun, you're looking at 18 rounds and 17 to 18 rounds and 9mm. Then it drops you down to 12 to 13 rounds and 40. And that's not important to everybody, but some people, if you're going to say that, who's to tell me that I can't have an AR to protect my home with a 30-round magazine?
Right.
Then you should be on the same boat as I want 18 rounds in my carry gun, Although my carry gun that in the wintertime I carry a full size because I can hide it under a coat.
Right.
But in the spring and summer and most of the fall, I carry that car.
Sorry, my battery died.
Oh, great. Shalisa said good night, Mike.
If she's only going to shoot at the range and use it for home protection, then I would go with a 45. Just my opinion.
Bigger the better.
Plus 45, it's a big, fat, slow round that doesn't penetrate walls.
Way back here,
it all depends on what type of home you live in. If you have neighbors, like if you live in an apartment complex, man, because once you pull that trigger, you can't bring that bullet back. And if you miss your assailant and it goes to the wall of the apartment complex and you kill the neighbor's kid sleeping in a crib, that's.
Paper Tiger made a great comment. He says, go with the 9mm. Today's ammo choice is not a whole lot of difference in hitting power at a standoff distance.
The ballistics.
Absolutely. They said I just watched a big thing on it, and they showed all the pistol calibers and penetration and this, that, and the other. Anything from a 380 up will all knock a person's ding dong in the dirt. So
yeah,
absolutely.
You gotta look. The military uses 9.
Yep.
NATO, most of NATO, they all use 9, and that's for a reason. Interchangeable. If we need some ammo from another country, we can. Hey, we need some pistol ammo. It's all going to be the same. But a lot of police forces are going back to 9 from the 40. The FBI is going back to 9 from the 40. I don't know. It's I don't know. It's just, and it depends on other things too. If you're looking at it as a prepping thing, or to hit the fan or anything like that, it's so available.
Yeah.
Most likely, if something happens where you hit the fan, you got to defend yourself against other people. The victim. 9 times out of 10, you walk over into their ammo, it's going to be 9mm. It's going to be. That's why there's a big debate on the AR or the AK, which one's a better shit hit the fan rifle. Depends on where you're at. Maybe in the United States, it might be better off to have an AR because a lot of people have AR. But if you're in Russia, you better have an AK.
Uh-oh.
Who's zapping me out of here? Laser show.
That's Ohio.
Nothing beats a good blaster on your side. Few religions and ancient weapons.
And no guns, girl. You cannot put it in pink. Sorry.
Oh yeah, stay away from damn pink guns and the teal guns and stuff.
Jesus, just
You know,
get.
there's a channel, and I'll have to look it up. He started out as an Ohio gun lawyer, but now he's working with other people, so he's going nationwide. He's a lawyer in Ohio, and he deals in gun laws and stuff. And he's talking. He had a good video talking about staying away from the pink guns, stuff like that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and the zombie ammo.
I think Gun Girl's a bit of a pinkaholic.
Well, the thing is, if you're going to use it for home protection or concealed carry, it's just another thing where prosecutors can kind of use it against you a little bit. You know?
Paint it blue. Think about it. Oh, Jay, what? I don't know.
Black and stainless.
I like the stainless, anyways, but yeah, no, please don't paint it pink. And as far as I know, Ohio was saying that everybody's going back to the 9s. You know, I've said it 1,000 times. I'll say it 1,001. You go with what works for you. So my suggestion to you, Guns Girl, get what fits in your hand nicely.
Yep.
I don't care if it's a 40. I don't care if it's a 45. I don't care if it's a 9. I don't care if it's a 38. I don't care what it is. I really don't. Whatever fits nice in your hand.
Yeah, a lot of indoor gun ranges will rent you just about any gun they have in there.
Yep, that's
it's sharp money too.
And usually, if you start renting, you can turn it over and get a different one. You know, it's not like you got to rent each one separately. It's like you want to, especially if you tell them you're looking to buy, and you haven't decided between these 4 guns. You know, go in with a plan. I want to shoot these 4 guns because I'm going to buy probably one of them, and I want to know which one that I want.
Yep.
And a lot of times, rent all 4 of them for the same damn price, and then, you know, whatever's comfortable for you and whatever feels good to shoot. She says the 380 does, but she wants bigger. Yeah, you know, I've had several 380s and I always get rid of them. I just don't like the 380 round. The ballistics just aren't enough. You know, it's just a 380 is a 9mm, cut down 9mm, and I just think it has quite enough. There's been proof that it sometimes doesn't even penetrate, you know, a winter coat sometimes. If someone's wearing a winter coat and then a sweater underneath it or something like that, it doesn't penetrate all the way.
Yeah, I agree. I would trust bigger more than I would 380.
She can get the LC9.
Well, you know
the compact and
P9. That's like the economy version of the LC9. The
P9's fine too.
It only comes with 1 mag instead of 2, and the sights are integrated sights. They're built in. They're not adjustable or anything. And the damn thing's only $200, $185, and it's a Ruger.
Yeah. So. And don't forget, there, Guns Girl, if you plan on using it and you don't want to get caught, get a revolver. Just kidding.
Jay Watt, I wish I could afford a Desert Eagle. I'd love to have them monsters.
You know, I carry.
Hey, Pex. I'm sorry. Hey, guys. Hey, Pex, what's going on? You're late, but it's all right. No big deal. We're here. She said not big on 9s for some reason.
There's about 5 dirty jokes right there.
No shit. I can't say. Yes, I can.
Self-edit.
What's the 9s that you're not used to? The 99?
You know what is a great caliber, and you know, like Mike was talking about revolvers, and I carry it every once in a while, but
357.
Oh yeah, I love a 357 Magnum.
I mean, you can't beat that with a stick.
I mean, yeah, and you know what? And you can go the 38 round and shoot some 38s out of it if you want. You know.
But I wouldn't. I'd stick
with them 357s in. It's a whole new monster when you put those in. It's great.
Yeah.
Have you looked into the? I believe it's called the 32 Remington Magnum.
Is this something new or?
It's newer. It's
Newer.
not new. It's newer.
You know, I actually thought about buying a 32 just because I've never had a 32 caliber, and I don't think I would trust it to carry it as my primary gun. Maybe put it in the glove box or in my pocket every once in a while or something. But
well, the 32
auto too. You know, I've had a couple 25s that I wouldn't trust either. But man, they're fun to.
Well, the Remington 32 mag they invented, and the ballistics out of it are very, very close to a 357 Magnum. But out of the revolver, you can shoot the 32, the 32 short, the 32 mag. There's a couple other 32s you can shoot out of this gun. It's pretty cool.
I'll tell you, I have something that I can't find any ammo for. I can find it online, but man, it's expensive. I've got a 32 rimfire.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I've got an 1889 Remington number 4 rolling block 32 rimfire.
Oh, you got to buy a box just to test it. I don't care what the money. Put up a GoFundMe.
GoFundMe just so I can shoot this gun once.
Yeah, you can make a video.
That would be awesome. In the trade, because I thought, that'd be a cool wall hanger. You know what I mean? It's a classic looking gun, and I don't even know if I'd trust it to shoot it, but I mean, it's a solid gun. It's just that you can't find ammo for it. There's a guy on YouTube who's got a couple of videos where he's got one, and he's shooting it. And I sent him a message where he got his ammo. He says he orders it online, and he sent me a link, and I checked it out. It's like mostly coming up from overseas.
Right.
It's expensive. I was like, gosh. He told me that you can. Some guys will gunsmiths will convert them into a 22 long rifle.
Really?
Yeah. So even though it's, I guess you can put a sleeve in them or something and.
Oh, gotcha.
Make the chamber smaller.
Gotcha. Look up that 32 Remington Magno. You'll probably be pretty impressed with it. Wait a minute. It might be called a 327. Shit.
Oh.
Now I forgot.
Well, I've heard of 327.
No, I think it's 32 Remington Magnum. It's long and skinny.
The 32 Remington is an obsolete cartridge.
All right, then maybe it is the 327. Sorry. But it's a Magnum round. I know that.
The 32 Remington. That's what I'm talking about. It's 32 Remington, 32 rimfire. Yeah, because here's a 32 Remington 170 grain lead, 20 in a box for $35.
Wow.
It's $1.75 per round.
That'd still be fun to shoot, though.
What's that?
That he has a very old 32 rimfire.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's a model. It's a 1889.
Cool. I bet you could find a lever action rifle in the same round.
You know what I
You're
want
saying you're talking 327 Magnum, right?
I think so.
You know what I want for a rifle? That'd be cool. It's the what's the Marlin 444?
Oh, I already found what I want. If I ever get a 320, you know what I get it in? I get it in a Henry lever action big boy.
There you go.
Talking about a 444 or a 4570?
No, 444. Marlin, yeah. And I was watching a few videos from this one guy, and I'll tell you, there isn't too much getting up after you shoot something with that fucking thing.
Right?
You know,
I like that 4570
you
gun.
didn't have to shit you're shooting, but
Well, you remember, Mike, I showed you that guy that makes those AR-15s out of the 4570?
yeah. That's unreal. But I don't know. I do have to buy a rifle, though. I don't have a rifle.
I've been kicking around. I have no real use for a like hunting rifle.
Yeah.
Because we can't use rifles in Ohio. We can use straight wall cartridges. So, you know,
Nowhere in that state you can't use a rifle.
no, not for hunting. Well, I mean, you can use like 223 and stuff like that.
Yeah, for coyote or whatever, right?
For groundhogs and coyotes and hogs.
Yeah.
But as far as like deer hunting, no, you're not allowed to deer hunt with a rifle in Ohio. You can use a straight wall cartridge, so you can use anything 357 and above.
Right.
Like, 357, 44, 45, 70, 45. When I worked at Rural King at the gun counter, the first year that we were allowed to use the straight wall cartridge in Ohio for deer hunting,
Sold out.
sold a shitload of those 45. Lever action. Everybody wanted lever action 4570 or the Henry big boys. Man, I was selling 2 or 3 Henry big boys a day, 44 mag, 357. And,
they don't have a size limit on your straight wall cartridges for hunting.
Just it has to be a 357 or above.
Guns Girl's asking a question. What? How do you not what? Guns Girl? And Paper Tigers is 4570 is a beast of a round. Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Well, here's another good reason to buy it. 45th president, and he's 70 years old when he was elected.
They should box that shit in red, white, and blue and put Trump ammo on it and sell it.
So if you can't, how are you shooting that round? Well, I guess you just can't use like a 30-06 and all that, you mean?
Yeah, 6, 308, stuff like that. But they just be a high-powered rifle.
In my area.
But that makes no sense. Stevie, hang on a second. That makes no sense. They'll allow a 4570, but they won't allow or a 44, but they won't allow a fucking 30-06.
Well, the range of travel.
I know it goes further and all that bullshit, but see, I guess I'm looking at it as
Ohio only has certain areas that are kind of hilly, and I don't even want to say we have mountains. We have hills. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, hills of fucking hay. I've been out there,
but we have a lot of flat land, and those rifle rounds go a long way. So I think
I hear you.
The safety thing is what I've been.
We can't do it because we're in a fucking the population density is just fucking stupid.
But like I was saying, we sold all the gun counter. But you know what? The very next year, what we sold a lot of? Mossberg 500s and Remington 870s, because people got a lot of people got rid of their shotguns in order to buy one of these big bore rifles, in order to deer hunt with them, and then the next year they went right back to the shotgun.
Yeah, and the other thing too, I mean, obviously it's not going to go as far. I get all that, but these new shotguns now with the rifle barrel, no, they're not new, but you know what I'm saying. But even the newest ones that they just came off the line, right? Probably go further than mine does. But a rifled shotgun barrel, Jesus, you might as well just have a rifle anyways. You can hit 250 with no problem.
True. Mine will put them in a soup can all day long at 100 yards.
Yeah.
And that's a Mossberg. That's not even a high dollar.
I don't even have a rifle barrel. I just use the Remington rifled slugs. I've got a smoothbore.
You got a smoothbore? But I mean, I do too for bird. But I got the as you know, the Mossberg gives you, when you buy it, you get the 2 barrels out of it. But my muzzleloader is the same way. My muzzleloader is a rifled barrel. I mean, I don't know. It's like
I don't know.
I understand the velocity isn't there, and I get all that. I understand all that, but
like I said, longest shot I've ever probably on a deer with a shotgun was with my 870, and it was probably 60, 65, 70 yards out.
Right.
Just got off work. She was tired.
yeah, I mean, we're not, and that's about as far as you'd be able to get. Hurry, somebody get Mikey a 2-liter Mountain Dew stat. Don't worry, I got a whole 30 pack in there, bro. But thank you for thinking of me. We were talking to you last week or whatever it was, and even when I go to Maine, right? I'm not hunting private land on some farm somewhere, right? So I'm not, I'm not sheep hunting. Holy shit! You know what I mean?
Are you hunting public lands?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what?
I'm in the woods, and what do I need to shoot something fucking 300 yards downrange?
Right.
I mean, all I'm just saying is that the Mossberg could do that. But no, our shots are,
Yeah. See, there's some public lands where I used to live, and God, man, I never deer hunted them, but we go like pheasant hunting and quail hunting and grouse hunting on like the public lands. And you couldn't walk 10 feet in the woods without running into somebody. There's so many people hunting those public lands. It got to the point where it was just like, man, someone's going to get killed out here. My dad, when I tell him, I'm like, hey, you want to go grouse hunting this weekend? Nope, not over there. Not at the parks, because we had a park that had
the state parks. But Jack Hawkins, how the hell are you? Good to see you. But the thing is that if you go, around here anyway, right? So Monday after Thanksgiving starts our deer season. I'll be in Maine.
Yeah, ours is the same.
But so you go that Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, forget it. You know what I mean? You go Thursday, there won't be anybody in the woods. Friday, you might see a couple of people. Stay out of the woods on Saturday.
Yep.
Yeah, everyone's trying to get that last day in.
But the thing is that we have 2 weeks of shotgun season and 2 weeks of muzzleloader season. And obviously, you can use your muzzleloader in shotgun season. Doesn't really matter.
Hey, you guys have a youth season?
Excuse me?
You have a youth season?
I don't believe so.
I think that's really cool.
New Hampshire does. New Hampshire has a youth turkey hunt the last weekend in April, and then May 1st starts the spring turkey hunt for everybody else.
Yeah, I like the youth thing. That's pretty cool.
It's pretty cool. I like it too. The other thing I like about what Maine does, right? So hunting season up there, I believe, starts the first week of November. Because I used to go like November 2nd, but it's fucking 50 to 55 degrees outside. It sucked. It'd be cold in the morning, and then you're sweating your ass off by 10:30. You know what I mean?
Right.
I used to love to squirrel.
So we change weeks. But the thing, what Maine does? When it opens, Maine says, okay, Maine residents only for 1 day. And then every other day after that is for non-residents too. I think that's kind of cool.
Right. The crowded woods topic, I think it really helped in this state when they made the seasons longer, because there is not near the crowd that there used to be, except for, of course, opening weekend or whatever. But they thin out pretty damn quick here with the long season.
Yeah, you're not rushed to try to go hunting between this date and this date. More. Yeah, that makes sense.
New Hampshire, they start their bow season, I think, the 15th of fucking September. And their last day of hunting, I think, is the second Saturday and second Sunday in December. You know what I mean?
They really need to stop informing the animals of when the season starts.
Right.
Because I'm sick of deer hunting and seeing nothing but squirrels.
Squirrel hunting, see nothing but deer.
Deer, yeah, it's ridiculous. They
I don't know whose wise idea to teach them to read.
right.
It's when they started putting up the deer crossing sign.
I'm telling you. Why don't they put those up near like schools and stuff where the school limit is only 20 miles an hour? Let them cross with the school kids when the school kids are crossing.
There you go.
Instead of putting them out in rural areas where the speed limit's 55, 60 mile an hour.
Well, think all the money it'd save just on signs alone. They could have one sign with both pictures on it.
Right. Kids and deer. And go ahead and throw the ducks on there too. Let them ducks and geese cross there.
Oh man, we've been having a big problem with the local geese.
I almost hit a goose the other night. I didn't even see the damn
I don't know why they just don't have open season on the motherfuckers.
Yeah, local geese, they should.
I just don't, because I'd be out there with a fucking noose, lassoing the motherfuckers.
I think the Canadian geese in Ohio are getting to the point where they are a nuisance animal. You know,
Yeah,
the
they're
coyotes
nuisances
are a
everywhere.
nuisance animal. Groundhogs are a nuisance animal.
Yeah, but they taste good though. I haven't eaten Canadian goose yet, but at least the groundhogs taste good. I hear.
A goose. I mean, a goose is good, man. A little greasy, like a duck. But have you guys ever duck hunted? I've never duck hunted.
Never, not once.
Or duck
I
hunted.
got addicted to it a couple of years ago. If you don't have the time, don't start because it is major addicting.
I just know that you got to buy extra in Ohio. You got to buy extra permits and what they call
And
it,
I don't know the difference between the birds.
file stamp or something.
I can't tell the difference between the birds. I don't know that this is a mallard, this is a this is a that, this is a wood duck, this is fuck that, it's a bird.
Right,
Shoot
if it's flying and going quack quack, it's a damn duck. I'm shooting at.
Fucking right.
Right.
Shoot it. But then I was told that they have their quote unquote, morals too,
Guns Girl said, "Yeah, right. The biggest bucks I've seen are in the city. The biggest buck I've ever seen in my life was like a half a mile down the road from where I work in Cleveland. I mean, it was huge. I was like, it's like a big non-typical just standing right in the middle of the damn. We have Michigan. You have how you can have the medians in the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have one of those in this area. Big grassy knoll between two lanes and two lanes on one side, big grassy knoll, 2 lanes on the other side going east and west. And the damn thing was just standing there with like its chest out, like I'm like the king of this fucking city, man. The biggest damn buck I've ever seen in my life, and it's right in the middle of the city.
Rabbit season, duck season, rabbit season. Yeah. Our stamps are free for waterfowl. I think my upland bird, what do they call it? Upland bird are migrating.
Tell you what I do. I used to love to hunt grouse and pheasant, though, man.
Our pheasants are all gone in Michigan. They can't figure out why. They all disappeared.
Got a lot of coyotes, got a lot of eagles.
I bet they're all in Ohio now because we've got crazy pheasants everywhere. I mean, they're not even a natural bird to the area, though. They were introduced from China, aren't they?
Yeah.
Well, our friggin' idiots decide that they stock the fucking pheasant up here, right? You ready? What do?
They show up by the thousands on the first day of,
and why?
And shoot all the ones.
And why? Release. Because the idiots fucking tell them when they're going to do it.
Yeah.
And where? Why would you do that?
Yeah, they do that here. They have a release day, and it's usually like the day before the season starts. And then
why would you do that?
Everybody and their brothers at the state park ready to hunt pheasants.
It makes no sense.
You're right. It does.
That's not hunting. That's going to the zoo because they haven't left. They haven't left anywhere in a day. They're not. They first of all, they're getting acclimated to wherever their new surroundings are. I mean, somebody out there tell me if I'm speaking out my ass.
No, dude.
So you're putting a pheasant somewhere where they have never been before. So now they're gonna stay in that general area because it's new that they don't know where the fuck they are. So the next day, 45 million fucking orange suits show up, and it's just a fucking. You might as well go to a birdhouse, like into a zoo. You know how they have the birdhouses sometimes.
Put the seeds in your hand and feed them.
Fucking right.
Well, we have a lot of the city parks, like in Columbus or whatever. When I lived there, they had a lake that was called Lake Antrim, and every year they would stock it with trout. And they would announce that they put the rainbow trout in, and it was always in early spring when ice just melted off. And they would announce that like on a Saturday or Sunday, and that next day you couldn't even stand on the. It was like shoulder to shoulder all the way around this fucking lake. People throwing in for trout.
It's just dumb. I like how Maine does it. They do it by bucket in the small streams, right?
Yeah.
Literally, they just go right over the bridge. Okay. The lakes, you know how they do the lakes? I swear to this, I'm not even joking. You know how they do the lakes? Airplane or helicopter, and they go,
"Oh yeah,
boop, see ya." And they don't tell them, and they just. Whoosh.
Somebody introduced a bunch of rattlesnakes and pythons to one of our small ponds.
Oh, awesome!
At a city park.
Nice.
Yeah, so they're trying to figure out who did it and how many were released. I mean,
it's dangerous, and this is why I don't believe people should have exotic animals.
Python will survive the winter here in Ohio.
Yeah, well,
you think so?
Well, maybe not the winter in Ohio, maybe not. But
I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if they're able to.
It'll probably freeze to death, but
I'm just saying it's
unless he goes below the frost line, and then it comes up when the sun comes out and just sits on the road. The pavement's warm in the winter if it's strict pavement, right?
Hey, G Trapper.
G Trapper, what's up, bud? How you doing?
But I don't know why somebody. I mean, somebody released these in this area.
I think that's just wrong.
Why would you release rattlesnakes into an area that because we don't have rattlesnakes around here?
I do.
They release
rattlesnakes in Mass.
Rattlers.
How does snakes live through the winter?
They burrow down in like an old hollow stump or something, and they get like
below the frost line, right?
Thousands of snakes together.
Below the frost line, right?
Yeah. I'm not sure about necessarily below the frost line. I haven't really looked it up, but they'll gather in big groups and get down inside a stump and shit.
We have what do you call it? It's out in the western part of the state. We
have Masaga rattlers.
You had a trapper's meet? Nice. How'd that go? I wish you'd get on here with the on the live chat.
I think he put up a video. It seems to me a couple chats ago he mentioned something. I didn't see it. Damn it. I got to remember to go look.
But yeah, I think you should be heavily fined. Heavily fined. You get caught letting a python, I don't care where you live. Florida has a huge problem right now.
Oh yeah, they got a huge problem now. They actually have big hunts every year to try to go hunt.
Yeah, and I guess I was watching TV and they're mating with the fucking wild snakes.
Yeah, and they're also now having a big problem with iguanas.
Yeah, because people are getting these pets and they don't know how to take care of them, or they're getting too big. I'll just let it go. It'll survive. At least I'm not killing it. Really, first of all, you shouldn't have got the fucking thing to begin with, number one. Because if you get a python, the freaking thing is going to get huge. You nitwit.
Well, and another thing with Florida is there was a big reptile place down there that got hit during one of the hurricanes, got destroyed, and all them snakes.
Yeah.
So that helped with their population too. But we've actually had people catch fucking piranhas in the Ohio River.
Oh shit! Great. I've always heard that rumor.
Yeah, because they're freshwater. Piranhas are freshwater fish. Now I don't know if they survive through the winter, because it gets really cold. But I don't know if they survive or not.
Well, it could be. Maybe they'll help those stupid Asian carp that are coming up.
Yeah, and then freaking bull shark. There was a bull shark caught like in the Mississippi up near where the Ohio dumps into the Mississippi. So it's not even safe to. I don't swim in the Mississippi River anyway. I wouldn't swim in the Ohio River.
I don't swim in rivers, period.
There's some big ass catfish in Ohio River big enough to swallow you whole, I think.
I won't swim in a river, period, just for lots of reasons. One, current. Two, just for that reason. You stand in there, and I watch river monsters, and people go missing.
Yeah, see ya.
People,
they have these fucking. You're right. They have these fucking, ginormous fucking catfish that just go.
I went to Florida, visited some friends of ours, and I got I guess in Florida you don't have to buy like a visiting fishing license.
Really?
Unless you fish saltwater. So if you fish like rivers and lakes and streams, and you can fish them all the way out to the what they call them tributaries,
right?
The ocean, but you can't fish in the ocean. So if you stay in the tributary, you can still catch saltwater fish because they come up so far into the tributaries. So you can catch saltwater fish without buying a out of state license. You can fish in it.
Cool.
So I went with my buddy. I mean, he's just tromping through cattails and shit, getting right down to the edge of the water and fishing, trying to fish for bass and stuff. And I'm thinking to myself, every 10 feet there's a sign that says don't feed the alligator, but you're walking right up next to the bank, I'm trying to cast from like 20 feet off the bank. I'm like, I'm close enough to the water, man. I'm not through cattails and high weeds to get closer to the water. Sorry, ain't happening. There's a sign here that says beware of the alligator and don't feed the alligator.
You know what?
An alligator in the pond someplace.
You know what's funny? I am not worried about poisonous snakes or anything like that, right? I'm just not. In rivers, fish. I don't know why. I don't know why. Big fish down. You people down in the Midwest and down the South. You Southerners. You people. It's like they're growing big down there. You know how big my catfish get up here? We don't even call them catfish. We call them hornpout. About this big. That's it. And
you see them people noodling catfish going underwater, their arms in the holes and stuff. I like that coming with a big old snapping turtle on my arm.
Right.
I've seen some big snapping turtles. There's a river in West Virginia called the Tug River. And I used to go fishing there a lot with my dad. And I've seen some big ass snapping turtles in that river, man.
I seen a big snapper at work, and I was describing it to a person. They wanted me to catch it for them. So they went down there and finally found it. And they text me back, no.
Good.
His thing was freaking huge. Right, Guns Girl? Yeah, its head was as big as your fist.
Yeah. Then when you get further down south, they got them alligator snapping turtles. What the hell? Are you okay, Mike?
Yeah, them alligator snappers are huge. I read a story where they captured an alligator snapper. They actually found a stone arrowhead buried in its shell and a musket ball. They figured that turtle was over 300 years old.
Prepping said, seen a big snapper, but it was attached to a lady on a pole.
Right?
She had it wrapped around the pole, did she?
What the hell are you eating, man? What was that?
Some kind of Chinese food.
Oh, okay. Thanks for sharing, Dick.
You're
Yeah,
welcome.
could put that in an envelope and send it up.
Yeah. Send that shit COD. Hey, do you remember when you could buy shit COD? Just order it on the fucking phone, call one and order it, and then UPS man would knock on your door and be like, you know, $32, please.
They still do that, you know.
I have not seen COD anywhere.
I can COD you anything on UPS.
Really?
Oh yeah. Yep.
Yeah, I used to order arrows all the time from Bass Pro Shops when I was a teenager, and it was always, you know, I would just order them COD, and then it usually took like 3 weeks to get them, so I had enough money to have enough time to save some money up.
Or you just send them to your neighbor.
Yeah, no, it's no, you can still COD on UPS.
Yeah, but I'm talking like businesses used to do that shit all the time.
That's what I'm talking about.
Like, you know, Freedom
UPS
40 greatest, you know, hairband hits for just 12.
UPS shit down UPS shit all over the place. COD. It's real simple. The UPS guy gets there. If they don't get a check, bye, and they leave.
Well, I know guns are like that for like FFLs or whatever. Certain distributors send to my buddy, and he's like, you know, he just picks his phone up and he orders the phone. He orders the gun. He's like, way to be here tomorrow. And he's like, just bring the money over in the morning because the UPS or the FedEx guy gets here at like 10. I got to have a check for him.
Yeah, that's just people that can mail order guns. That pisses me off. I'm jealous. I can't do that. Hello.
Nothing going on out there in the chat really right now.
No, just Jay Watts says COD. That was a good AC/DC song.
Gear grinding.
Gear grinding. Well, you can't shut her down. Now Gear's here. Ladies and gentlemen, the Quagmire.
He can shut her down now. Now that he's here, you can shut her down.
The Quagmire historian now joins us.
On Saturday, April 19th, 2014, what was the topic of the Quagmire? It was a rare Saturday show.
Don't press the issue. He will have a fucking answer for you. I'm serious. That fucking guy knows his shit about the Quagmire. I remember one night I made reference about you and I doing the Quagmire, and we had talking about something on the show, or whatever. And,
oh yeah, he told me. Yeah, he came on there and said exactly what.
And he told me I was wrong. I was like, "What?" Mike, you're wrong. Da, 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 da. Motherfucker, he was right. I was wrong.
Oh, he said he quit that job.
He said he quit the. Jay Watterson, favorite EDC knife. LOL. You want to?
Jay Watts is being EDC knife. Yeah, that'd be my Spyderco. Tenacious.
I don't have one of those. You should get one and send it to me.
No, he was talking about that's what that special Saturday afternoon chat was. Topic.
Oh, is that what he was saying? That was the topic, EDC knife?
Yeah.
Gear says a Kershaw Amplitude. I think I have an Amplitude. Is that the little like 2-incher with the real pointy blade on it? You know what I don't like about the Kershaw's is every single one I've purchased
broke.
3 or 4 years the metal clip, the screws won't stay in, and clip moves back and forth, and I put Loctite and everything on them sons of bitches.
But the good thing about Kershaw is send it to them. They'll send you another one.
Oh, will they really?
That's what I was told.
Well, I got a whole drawer full of them I need to send
I'm
off.
serious. That's what I was told. They're like fucking craftsmen. You send them the fucking hammer that you had from your grandfather, and they send you a brand new one.
Yeah, if you can find a Sears now.
Well, I want to get online and find them, get a hold of them, tell them I got a couple knives I want to send back because they're, that's just everyday carry, put into your pocket, not even abusing the damn thing. My everyday carry knife is the first. It's a first run Smith & Wesson Millennium SWAT knife. They were made in the USA before they started making them in China. It doesn't have a assisted open or anything like that. It's just regular old,
like a Spyderco lock blade.
Yeah. And dude, I carry it every day and I use it every day.
You want to hear something weird, Mike? I swear to God, I can smell that Chinese food you're eating.
It's weird. It tastes potatoes and noodles, which is weird for Chinese food. And hot peppers. I needed a snack. I haven't eaten, so I needed a snack.
Right.
I got to keep my fucking round figure. You know what I mean?
Hey, you don't have to want to go buy all new pants.
Oh shit. My daughter says, "Dad, what would happen if you quit drinking Mountain Dew?" I said, "I'd probably get a real bad headache. And I'd lose weight." Daddy, you probably should. Thank you. Thank you, dear. Thank you.
Out of the mouth of the
and, you know, Dad, you're going to shave your goatee. She calls it a goatee, not a goatee, a goatee. Are you going to shave, Daddy? Because you look really old. Thank you, honey. Thank you.
Hey, Guns and Glory, what's up, my man?
Guns and Glory. Did you know Guns and Glory is a guy?
What's up, Guns and Glory?
He's in Ohio too, I think, right? Not too far from me. He's around the Youngstown area, I believe.
Sorry to hear that if you're around the corner from Ohio there. Guns and Glory.
We need to get together and do some type of YouTube meet and greet shoot or something. I don't know.
Go out for pizza. He went out for pizza with Matt. He didn't save us any.
Oh, when I met with Matt, and oh God, what was her name? What did she go by on YouTube? Space Bun.
Space Bun.
She hasn't put anything out. She was also Constitutional Carry too. Remember that? She had that channel
For a long time.
She hasn't put anything out lately, has she? I'm friends with her on Facebook and stuff, so she's always doing stuff on Facebook.
I don't know if she's putting out for anybody. I mean, for anything. No, she hasn't. Oh, Amanda, what the hell's her name?
What the hell's whose name?
Constitutional Carry.
What's her real name?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Andrea.
Andrea, that's right.
Yeah. You remember Pippi Stocking or whatever?
She's on my Facebook. I don't know how she is, but she is. Because I'm a hunter. She's a vegan. Go figure.
Glocking cake. That's what it was.
I'm a hunter. She's a vegan. How does that even happen?
Right. And her boyfriend or whatever, we used to do a chat together all the time, and he got really weird on me, man.
We might getting weird with her.
Yeah, she didn't hurt the eyes, did she?
No. She still don't. But then Guns Girl would be jealous. So I couldn't,
Okay, let's go ahead and talk about some of the women of YouTube in the community.
The women of YouTube?
Yeah, you remember? You remember?
Here we go.
Remember Bunny Hunter?
No.
The blonde?
Nope. The only ones I remember are the ones that are, some are still around, and a lot of them are gone. Biddy Boo Brown.
Well, Betty Boo, she did a live chat of the day. I
Did
watched
she?
it. Yeah. Like I'm talking like the gun bunnies, man.
No,
Not just,
I was never.
but gun
No,
bunny.
I was never.
You never watched the gun bunny videos? You were a big fan of Erica from Corey and Erica.
Yes.
Yes.
Erica is the one that shot the fucking Desert Eagle into a fucking 55-gallon drum of water.
Krista Blade.
And for a while, I was watching the chick with the long black hair. She reminded me of China from wrestling. I watched her for a little bit.
Banshee Moon, Farm Girl?
No, it's not Banshee Moon, but I watched her too.
Yeah.
Steve said, you can pay for nude videos to see her, by the way.
Oh,
Jay Watson says he misses the original Mr. Lock and Load. I don't remember Mr. Lock and Load, so remember that one chat? There used to be like 5 or 6 people on there. Any given night, sometimes a couple more. He used to talk about guns, hunting, dildos, news, and shit.
Chat.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, Fate of Destiny. Yeah, I used to like Fate of Destiny.
And peanuts. Why is there peanuts in Chinese food?
I think they use those quite often.
I like cashew chicken. That's good Chinese food.
It's funny. It's a weird texture. It tastes like a little bit of potato, peanuts, and noodles. Egg noodles.
Kill me with that potato. Potato. Potato.
But regular girl.
If you don't like cat, haven't had it cooked right.
Hey, I like the regular girls on YouTube. Guns Girl's going to bed. Good night, Guns Girl.
Don't forget to take your keys out of the door.
Pleasant dreams of me. Anyway.
Do you remember Zombies Are Us? It used to be him and his wife did things all the time. Now it's just him.
There's another guy I watch now with his wife. They're homesteaders, I guess, and they do hogs and everything. And she's always in a fucking bikini, or But
is she pregnant right now?
I have no idea. I forget half of them. I don't sub them because
Bad Voodoo spawned Crystal Blade. Yeah, and like, God, how many other ones were there? There were several. After Crystal Blade, Julia Steele, she's on her own now. She does this stuff. Julia Steele, she's always begging.
I remember those names. I've been on YouTube way too long. Paper Tiger.
7. There's like Nikki 7 or something like that.
Yeah. So I don't. Do you remember? Paper Tiger might remember. Do you remember Lola?
Yeah.
Guns and Glory says, everyone, I decided to let my giveaway run until this Friday. If you haven't gotten in on it, you have the chance to do so. I only have 8 entries and would like to have a few more. Absolutely. I didn't get in on Jarrell's, and I felt like a jerk. I can't not get in on Guns and Glory.
Guns and Glory. You do a video.
Yeah. To do a VR Guns and Glory. And of what? I'll go back and obviously watch a video, but I'm just saying that. And I wish you said something to me last week. I would have made a public address announcement, brother.
Hey, Jay Watterson. Cambria Lee, too. Remember her?
Nikki 7. Soul Survivor. Thank you, Preppin.
Soul Survivor, and then Baby Blue on the Town.
Baby Blue. Yeah, but isn't Baby Blue and the other one sisters?
Yeah, Soul Survivor and Baby Blue are sisters.
See, I told you Paper Tiger remember Lola.
Yeah, Lola always she always, instead of saying Mosin Nagant, she called it the Mosine Nugget.
Yeah. And that's why Dish. And so you guys, if you ever go back and watch some of the old Jamie times, right? That's why Dish would always say nugget.
Nugget.
Yep. And what you like or would you like to see on the channel? Oh, cool. Okay.
I want to see Guns and Glory shoot 500 pounds of Jello with tannerite in it.
That would be epic.
That would be a great video, wouldn't it?
Oh, hell yeah. Slow-mo and everything.
Like make a big thing of Jello out of a 55-gallon plastic drum, and then like put it in
I want you to go through
the whole fridge and stick it in there. And got the fridge out, but the Jello set up, and then
do like a demo. Will a 22 go through a stop sign? Will a 117 go through a stop sign? Will a, you know what I mean? And go move your way on up.
Will a howitzer go through a stop sign?
Right, you know what I mean?
Where I grew up, your stop sign had like a big thing of buckshot through every single one of them.
Right.
Roads.
Paper Tiger says a few of the mad, bad voodoo stable girls. Yeah, so I can go as far back as like Lola and Jen and Just Ducky.
Oh my God, Just Ducky. Something happened weird with her. She's
who else?
What happened with her?
Of course, it was Kimmy. Miss her.
BG.
Now, who used to be on? She was always in the dock, like fucking Stump on the chat. She was always on Tommy's chat. Matter of fact,
Mouse Toes.
Mouse Toes. Thank you.
I have her on Facebook. We talk all the time on Facebook.
I haven't seen Mouse Toes in forever and a week. I liked Mouse Toes.
Do what?
Jamie Time Crew, right? Anyone remember Carrying Cowgirl? I don't remember Carrying Cowgirl. Look at fucking gears right on top of it. Mouse Toes?
Carrying Cowgirl. I remember Carrying Cowgirl.
Guns and Glory said was already thinking about some Tannerite videos, so why not Ohio? Jay Watt says Hell's Army. No, doesn't ring a bell.
That's it. I want to do a quick video for Guns and Glory, and I'm going to go ahead and put that out there so everybody that's involved in the contest knows that I want to see you blow up some Tannerite with some Jello with Tannerite in it.
She was on in the Prepper X chat tonight. Really?
Who was?
Mouse Toes.
Mouse Toes? Yeah, she still does stuff. Oily.
Oily's still around.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? I haven't
She
seen
made a food dish video recently. What? She made a food
dish. Oh yeah, Mouse Toes, man. Some of the stuff that Mouse Toes. Her and Peachy would get together and start talking food and stuff, and
Hell's Army's an old contractor. Okay.
I was just listening to their chat.
Who else? That's about it for me.
Hey, fellas, I'm going to jump off here. I got a bunch of shit to do in the morning, and I'm going to try to get to bed before 2 a.m.
Yeah, we're not going to be much behind you.
Right on. I'll probably be watching as I'm making my coffee and shit for the morning.
All right.
Thanks.
Ciao,
everybody. Yes, tomorrow night, 9:30 Eastern.
That's why I missed it last week. Did you guys get my messages? I came in. I was like, are you guys still doing a chat? Did you do a chat?
Hello, anybody?
I walked into work, and as soon as I walked in, I had shit to do right off the bat, and I wasn't even able to even tune in to listen. You know,
stupid work. Have a great night.
Take it easy.
All right.
But no, there's been a lot of good people around doing the videos
Oh
and
my
doing the
God.
chat.
On that was a hilarious channel.
We had a lot of fun. A lot of fun. But you know what's weird is like I met more people through like watching a video of something I was interested in. You know what I'm saying? And then can obviously just continuing to watch their channel.
Yeah. One of my favorite channels, man.
Like one day I'm watching this guy's channel and I made a comment on his video, and then Shane, Pennsylvania Shane, he instant messaged me and he asked me, he says something about, hey, he says, did you ever do that? And I said, no. I said, I'd like to though, because it was this guy and he made a forge out of an old, not old, but you can still buy them. The small charcoal grills. They're
like a little hibachi, like for on top of the table.
Yeah, but they're beveled though. They're not the flat ones. They're not the rectangle ones. They're round. You know what I'm saying? But they sit about 3 feet off the 2 feet, probably 3 feet off the ground. Anywho, this guy turned a forge into one of those, and turned one of those into a forge. And so I made a comment on his video, and I asked him because he was using a hairdryer, right, as his air. And so I asked him. I said, could you put a reducer on that? Because I guess the hole down the bottom of the hibachi is 4-inch, and so this kid was using 4-inch hot pipe, which is cool. But I also happen to know that 4-inch hot pipe you can get reduces from 4 to 3 to 2 and 3 to 1.5 or something. So, because I was thinking that the head of the hairdryer, So, anyways, I made that comment on this thing, and Shane said, "Geez, I didn't know anybody watched this guy." I said, "No, I came by his channel by mistake," and this guy would do all kinds of stuff like that, and after he made his forge, and he would be like, he'd go and make a friggin' whatever, but he would go step by step by step by step by step with you. You know what I'm saying? And then he'd explain everything. It was a lengthy video, which I like, but he explained it to you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I like videos like that. I like videos that people will explain to you.
I can't think of the guy's channel, but he's got a southern accent, and he's like a bushcrafter type guy, camping, hiking, stuff like that, survival stuff. It's like Monkey something.
Yeah, really big monkey.
Yeah, that dude's awesome. He's got some great.
Yeah, he's back.
Yeah, he's got some great videos.
Oh yeah, and I love his accent too. Oh my god! Every time he talks, I laugh.
Like when the first time you clicked on his videos, and he's just like walking through the woods, and he's like,
"Yeah,
look at this, is good scenery and stuff." And he's like, it's going to be about setting up a certain type of tarp tent or something. You want to learn how to set one of these up, or using your hammock, or using your, some type of equipment that you might have that he's using it a different way, and you want to I want to learn how to do this. And then he drops his pack and gets everything out and starts to talk, and he's like, "Hey y'all," and you're like, "Oh my god, I didn't expect that from him."
Yeah, David, he's a real good guy. I like him. He got good content on his channel. There's a lot of people in the survival vest. Yep, saw that one. Then he had the fire in the tent about a month and a half ago prepping. He showed how you can do it, and what he did was he He just didn't have a ridge on his tent. You know, he had like a top, one side top. You know what I mean? But it came out really nice. Yeah, but there are a lot of fun channels to watch.
You know, I don't know who I watched it, but they gave me the idea, and I did it, and it worked. Is we were camping in the fall,
Yeah,
last year, and it was getting pretty chilly, and there was a creek not too far down the trail. I went and found a couple big rocks, you know, size of maybe a little bit smaller than a cantaloupe, you know, 2 or 3 of those. Just kind of, you know, something you can carry in your hand, but you got to make sure it's not like a limestone or something like that, or any type of brittle rock. But just put them into fire, and then I scooped them out after being in the fire for a couple of hours, and I put them in an ammo can, metal ammo can.
Yep.
That ammo can in the tent with me, man. It warmed the tent up pretty good for a few hours.
And it's amazing stuff like that. And that's the stuff I'm talking about, Ohio, that I never knew until I started watching videos on fucking YouTube. You know what I mean? I knew about hobo stoves. I knew you could take, you know, remember the cans we used to get at school that our vegetables came in and shit, the big ass fucking 10-inch round cans. Yeah. You know, you can take one of those and make a fucking stove out of it.
Right. You get a can opener, put some holes around the bottom.
Holes in the bottom, open up the bottom, feed it with wood, boom, top, you get a pan, you're all set. Which is cool. You need a few of them if you use it every day like a hobo would, but.
And the aluminum pop can or beer cans making little penny stoves.
Yeah. Now, I've never made any of those. I probably should.
Yeah. I mean, you know, it took forever for me to get water to boil though on it. Use like the heat, like
yeah.
Art store.
Gear says, been a while since I've seen a video from Mr. Tolley. Me too. It's been about I want to say a couple of months.
Well, isn't he on the road trucking now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you see what Guns and Glory wrote, by the way? Your neighbor from Ohio?
We got the 247 subs in 3 weeks.
In 3 weeks.
Yeah.
That's friggin' awesome. I'd have to pay to do that. I want to talk to. I just got 8 more subscribers, so I'm up to 645.
You know, I haven't checked mine in a while. I don't even know what mine is.
Every time I sign on, it tells me, or I got the alert, new subscribers, so now I go through them, welcome them, and say thank you. And
I got 2,301.
There you go.
God, it took me forever to get my first 500.
Jay wants to see a video of Mike's hobo stove. You want me to make a hobo stove? I mean, I could. I have to find a what do you call it that'll fit the top of it. I can do that out back without getting in too much trouble. I actually do that right off my little 3-foot wide by 20-foot long deck that's out there.
Yeah, Gear's got 903. He's almost to 1,000.
Right on, Gear. You got to get that grand, buddy. You got to get that grand.
Gear, you got to do a giveaway. You got to give away like some green peppers or something out of your garden.
Yeah. Green tomatoes. Fried green tomatoes. No new subs, but I have not made a vid in a year. I know, paper. I know.
Tell you what, you know, it's hard to make vids. It really is. I mean, it's
yeah, because life happens and we get caught up in.
But I mean, you know, I started doing it for fun, and then once YouTube started putting ads, you know, on my stuff, And actually, you knew who it was that told me? I was on a chat one night, and I was on chat. This is years ago. I was on chat with G Webbs and Yankee Marshall, and oh god, his name was Luke something. And
Good night, HRM.
yeah, it was and I said, "There's ads popping up on my videos," and they said, "Well, you need to monetize because why not? If they're going to put ads on your videos, you might as well benefit from it." And I'm like, "Well, I didn't get on here to try to make any money." And they're like, "Just do it." So they talked me into doing it, and I did it, and shit, it didn't take long at all, and I was making money. You know, I bought like what 3 or 4 guns from the money from YouTube.
Really?
Yeah, and then they changed their policy, and then it's been a year. I've made like $4 in a year. You know.
Yeah.
So it's not, as far as the making money off of it, it's not worth it to you know, I can't afford to go out and buy a bunch of ammo and shoot guns and do reviews and stuff, you know, just to do them. If I get something new, I'll do a tabletop review or something like that. But or hey, look what I got. I don't really do reviews that often.
Yeah.
So.
You know, it's kind of like me. I think my most hit video was me getting a pie in my face. Seriously.
And then you had the rant I disliked.
What's that?
Your rant video.
Yep.
Over the dislike button, and then I disliked it.
Yep. I was fucking heated that day. Heated. The pennies I made, I wasn't worried about it, but I liked watching the stats, right? Me too.
Yeah, it was cool. I mean, you know, I'm not gonna lie. It does feel good to, you know,
right,
get an email or whatever saying you got, you know, 6 new subscribers or something like that. And you know, I do you know, I don't care if they only got 1 subscriber. If someone subscribes to me, I normally subscribe right back to them.
I'm the same way, even if they don't have content on their channel.
Maybe they don't have content. Maybe that will get them to put content up. You know,
right?
Some of my favorite channels are the channels that only have 1 or 2 videos. You know.
No, it's
V-Borg. Have a good night.
Yeah, we're right behind you, V-Borg. Have a great night. I just don't like when people I like I don't know. I just when people start well, you only have 20 subs, so no, I can't. You know, that's just ignorant. You know.
Now, you know, we had those basic rules when we were, you know, when I had my chat, and you know, people that would want to come on the chat. People used to want to come on the chats a lot more than they do now. So send me a link. Well, if you have no content and no subscribers, I'm kind of leery about sending you a link. You know what I mean?
Right.
So, you know, someone pops on and does something that gets your channel shut down, you know?
I have 9 new subscribers. I lied. All right, everybody, listen. We're going to get out of here. We'll, if you guys are around tomorrow night at 9:30, head over to Stevie's chat. That's Eastern Standard Time. Don't forget, Big Dog Leather put a video out, so go check that out. And please go check out Guns and Glory's video on his 100 sub giveaway. And if you do VRs, if you have the means to do a VR, and you sub to him, go check it out and show him a VR. The guy's new to YouTube, and that's what that's how we all started. We all started new, and you know, we all been there. Those of us that have been here quite some time.
Yeah, I just realized it's been 10 years for me.
Yeah, you guys all. I mean, I've been on here since 2008. You know, if you go to my page, it'll say 2008, but I haven't really used it the way I use it now until about, I don't know, 5 years ago, 6 years ago, whatever the hell it's been.
My first video is a video of me and my two buddies back in high school, and it's from like a VHS tape that I had to play and record it with the video camera. Like I like played it in the VCR and recorded it on digital video camera to upload it. It's shitty, but the whole reason I did it was to show my boys well, I showed it to them and they told me to put it on YouTube. And that was my first video. We were riding a 55-gallon drum, like with the 4 springs and the ropes, like we're riding a bull.
Yep.
And then
no, it's.
I haven't seen that video in years.
All right, you guys, we're gonna get out of here. Hopefully, we'll see you tomorrow. If not, have a great week, and we'll see you next Friday night. Peace.
Have a good one.